Welcome to a brand new series on the Union Chronicles Podcast, where we continue exploring the sacred calling of love, family, and legacy, one conversation at a time. Today, we step into a topic that shapes the core of every home, yet is often misunderstood or misapplied: discipline. This new series is titled Discipline or Damage: Redefining Parenting Roles in Raising Old Children. Because let's be honest, many of us grew up hearing things like spare the rod, spoil the child. But what happens when the rod wounds deeper than it teaches? What happens when discipline does more damage than development? I begin with a question: can a child truly feel loved if the only time they are touched is when they are corrected? It is time to challenge the parenting models we inherited and redefine what discipline is really meant to do. Not just to control behavior, but to shape character, protect dignity, and raise children who are whole in heart and strong in spirit. Let's begin. Rethinking discipline. Not punishment, but teaching. The word discipline comes from the same roots as disciple, which means to teach, to guide, to shape. Unfortunately, for many parents, discipline has become the same with punishment, shouting, slapping, or shaping. But punishment focuses on fear and control. True discipline focuses on understanding and transformation. Before reacting, ask, what do I want my child to learn from this moment? Am I correcting them to protect their growth, or because I feel embarrassed or angry? Your correction should never outpace your connection, because children learn best not when they are afraid, but when they feel safe with you. The power of connection before correction. Children are not robots to be programmed. They are souls to be nurtured. And every child, even the difficult one, craves two things: connection and belonging. When we discipline without love, we break trust. When we connect before correcting, we invite our children into growth, not guilt. Connection looks like getting on their level, literally, and making eye contact, listening before reacting, naming their emotion. I see you are first. Reminding them, I still love you even when I am correcting you. The goal is not silence, it is understanding, not fear, but transformation. How children internalize love through tone, presence, and consistency. Children are always listening, but not just to your words. They absorb your tone, your facial expressions, your body language, and your consistency. If your discipline is unpredictable, harsh one day and neglectful the next, they become anxious and confused. If your tone constantly carries disappointment, they start to believe they are disappointment. To internalize love, children need a calm, steady tone even when you are firm. Presence, not just physical, but emotionally present. Predictable boundaries, not threats, but clear expectation with loving follow through. What you say today becomes their inner voice tomorrow. So when you correct, do it with the voice you want them to carry into adulthood. The long-term effects of fear-based versus value-based parenting. Fear may bring obedience, but it rarely builds. Fear makes children hide mistakes, not learn from them. Fear breeds shame, not responsibility. Value-based parenting says, I am correcting you because honesty matters. We speak kindly in this house, because words hold power. We take responsibility not because we are afraid, but because we are people of integrity. When your child understands why a behavior is wrong, they develop internal discipline, the kind that follows them when no one is watching. That is the kind of discipline that raises leaders, not just followers. So today I invite you to reflect. Are you disciplining your child in a way that draws them closer or shuts them down? Are you building a character or only controlling behavior? The best discipline is. In our next episode, we'll be unpacking the often misunderstood dynamics between partners, parenting roles, teamwork, not tug of. Because raising old children requires unity, not confusion, between the caregivers. If this episode blessed or challenged you, share it with someone parenting through pressure or pain. And remember, it is not just how you correct your children that matters, it is how you love them before, during, and after. Stay tuned. Yours, Disa Therapist.